Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you what, it's going down. At least the chair is. I don't know why it does that anymore. It used to, well, it's one of these things that the center post underneath has got this hydraulic thing or pneumatic thing going on. And you're supposed to be able to set it to whatever height you want, and it stays there. But anymore, as soon as I set in the thing, down it goes the way you just saw. Ain't that funny? Ain't that wonderful? It makes me feel like I'm sitting at the little kids table, you know? And I ain't been a little kid for a long time. Anyway, I tweeted out this afternoon and I was going to tell a story that this vlog is called The 11-Cent Disaster. And that's exactly what it is. You see, a few days ago, I was out doing an errand for my sister-in-law, who still needs things like that done because nobody there drives. And even if they did, they don't have a car, and so on. So I help out by taking care of errands and stuff like that. And I was out doing that. I stopped to get some gasoline. And I had exactly $7 in my PayPal account with which to pay for that gasoline. And so I pumped that $7, and I'm trying to remember, you know, I got to stop the thing at or just slightly before it gets to that amount. And you know how it is when you're trying to stop a gas pump at an exact amount. You want to get close to it because you need every drop of gas you can get, and so on, but you don't want to go over, because going over is really bad because there isn't anything in the bank to back up the PayPal, although PayPal will try to make that happen anyway. So it gets down there and I'm trying to babysit the thing through there, you know, squeeze the handle, let go, and just keep doing that over and over again, trying to go in like 1 cent increments up to what I wanted. I should have stopped at $5.94 because the next attempt to get closer to the top end, well, 94 cents, $6.94, yeah. Anyway, I tried to get all the way to $7 or $6.98 or something like that, you know. And it went 11 cents over. There wasn't anything I could do about it. I had used my card in the pump to activate it and whatnot, so that means it got charged automatically. And I knew what was going to happen, and I was right. It did happen. You see, I had already used up most of my overdraft protection at the bank, and then this 11-cent charge come in, and they paid it, and then they charged me $35 for doing that, and that put me right over the top on overdraft protection. And then another payment that was going to come in that might have bounced. Actually it would have been paid within the overdraft protection, but in this case it wasn't. So it caused something to fail that wouldn't have. And well, it would have caused an overdraft, yes, but it would have been within the reach of, okay, the overdraft protection will take care of it and everything's cool. But it didn't. It fell outside of that because it was too much. And so that 11 cents caused this other $30 some transaction to fail, to be rejected by the bank. and then I get an email from PayPal. The transaction was rejected by the bank. We'll try again in 3 days. And I know what's going to happen. They're going to try again in 3 days, and it's going to put me even further in the hole. So my $500 overdraft protection is now almost $600 down. Yeah, the bank is going to love me for that. All for want of 11 cents. Had that not happened, the other thing would have still been an overdraft, but it would have been paid. And I would have been okay as long as I didn't touch anything related to money for the rest of the month. Which would have been easy because there ain't none. And so on. So, well, there you go. That's a lot of fun. And now what I've got going on here is an ongoing cascade failure. That, barring some kind of a miraculous situation, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just going to keep getting worse and worse about every 3 days for the rest of the month. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure even how it managed to happen, except for lots of bad timing on several things, and then 11 cents accidentally pumped too much. That's ridiculous. Anyway, enough of me whining about that, and I'm sure somebody out there has already said that. This might probably be a bad time to say it, but I'll say it anyway. There have been several people that have suggested that I set up a Patreon page at patreon.com, and I've been thinking about doing that. If you have any opinions, thoughts about that, let me know. I'd be interested to hear it. Meanwhile, tonight, sometime, hopefully not too long after this video goes live, there will be a new episode of Skyrim. And tomorrow, don't forget, episode 3, HermitCraft Ultra Hardcore. And hopefully I'll have a mod sauce out the day after that. And so on. Also, I've been continuing on with my project with trying to come up with 10 billion ISK in-game and EVE Online. And if you'd like to see the progress on that, I have a link in the description for a new blog post going up tonight that talks about that in a little bit more detail, because I'm sure a lot of people don't want to watch me yap about it on video. But then again, you watch me yap about all kinds of things. So what the heck. Anyway, link in the description. Same thing for videos, links in the description there. Let me know what you think about the Patreon thing and so on. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm shutting up.
Mr. Tinfoil